between cheap sunglasses and like not even expensive, just like some that you have to spend just like $10 extra on, where these ones were $10. It's pretty amazing. I had no idea. Do like some at-home projects. Like that's when I
yeah, you should.
I downloaded the audiobook and
Yeah. Oh, the shoe dog? Oh, cool.
do all that.
Do you have any perception of it yet?
No,
Okay.
I haven't. I'll lie to you, I haven't gotten past download.
Yeah, but I'm not a Karen. That's why I don't.
But also, can't people just like
Nope.
mind their own business, live their own life?
Nope. It's not how it works. Especially if it's a.
Yeah, that works perfect. That's awesome. Okay. I'm just fooling around. Everyone has to pay for the house, so you can't just find is kind of
Good girl. Good job.
harsh.
Much better run.
Huh? Why? We could have if we would talk to them.
Jump in there. Move your eyes. Yeah, kick it. Yeah, good girl. Much better.
Okay, then you're going to do the roll back right to that oxer with the cross rails on it, like the little blue one here.
Do I go?
So you're going to turn right and then roll back to it here to the left. Follow me.
So I do the sunshine and
Sunshine blue. And then you turn right, like on the outside of that green, and then roll back to the blue oxer with the cross rails on it.
Okay, but going this way, right?
So you're rolling back, and then you're going to land and end up going this way. And you're going to go left. And then after you go left, you're going to do the outside line. If you want to go show him that to make you feel better, you
That's
can.
huge.
Was that 3 foot? That panel is exactly 3 feet. It's a 3-foot panel. Preparing you for lane. You can go show it to him though.
Okay, so on the right, then left, so it's like turning in between the chair and this. Up sunshine and blue, and then right, roll back off the trailers to the jumps, the blue cross rail oxer, and then huge outside line.
Will they be able to get on Snip and immediately know how to jump him? Yes, but because they've had practice, not necessarily on the same horse. Like you have had, like in the grand scheme of things, you've had a lot for like where you're at and your age, but you haven't actually had a lot of like different experience. So he is one of the more challenging ones. So I don't think it's just all your fault and that you've done a terrible job. There's just more things to think about because like all of a sudden his canter quality gets bad, or he changes the speed because he turns into a little bulldog, and then he gets heavy, and when he gets heavy and you pull, he gets here, and what does this mean? Then he's out of balance. So it's like this never-ending cycle of difficult, right? And then he doesn't like when you gallop into lead changes. So you have there's just so much to remember that he becomes tricky, right? So you just have to get really organized as like things come up fast to not have that happen. Get straight. Now, when you're not coming to the jump, you're just thinking about his balance, your rhythm, and his straightness. Now you count up. Doesn't matter. Good recovery. Balance for the change. Good job. Good. Now sit and count and go with him. Good balance change, Abby. Super. Stay the same as you count up. You'll be fine. Stay the same. Good job. I just said a certain number and above that you can add an extra stride, and that was 4 and above. But 2 and 1 aren't 4 and above, is it? It's a 2 stride to a 1 stride. So what are you gonna do?
I have to go forward.
So when you land from this, you're gonna mentally prepare. You're gonna choose, don't be frantic about it, right? The goal is to choose a faster canter. Still, that doesn't mean you can be fast and still maintain a rhythm, right? It's a faster canter and rhythm, and you're gonna choose a faster canter to jump in this. Now, what does that mean when you're in here? If you jump in perfect in that fast canter, you need to keep going fast.
I think I should rebalance because I think he's going to land
Because
down
he's already
now.
there, right? You've already chosen the faster canter to get the distance, so you stay the same. If you chose a faster canter and still jumped in small, what do you do?
I got to go move forward.
Yep. And if you jump in 1,000,000 miles an hour in a flying long spot, what do you have to do?
I need to slow down.
Very good. Regardless of no matter how you jump in, because this is a stretch for his normal stride, do you agree? Like 12-foot stride is bigger than what he's comfortable with? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, I agree. So what are you gonna have to do no matter how you jump in at the very end of that popcorn?
Slow down.
Yes, okay? You're gonna have to do some work on the straight line to get him to slow down. Now that's our last jump anyways, so I'd like you to be able to slow down enough to almost trot before you turn, or you
But
can
don't
trot.
halt.
No halting.
Okay.
He just needs to trot, because he's not gonna be in trouble for it, right?
All right.
Like, I wanna make it the difference, but I want to see your reaction in that. Cross oxer. Rebalance. Get him straight. Slow down. There. Good. Good now. Good. Yes. Good work. Good job. I love that. Good. Keep his ears up. Get straight early. No pushing out of the turn. Stay the same. Perfect. Good. Keep your hands down and use your upper body and your leg. Yep, that's fine. Good. Now be soft and go with him. Good. Going. Choose a faster canter. Keep coming. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hands down. Hands down. Hands down. Good. That's better. Good. Then the rhythm got thrown off through that whole long side. Good ride. Keep your hands down and make his ears come up. Yep, elbows in. Yep, they can slow. Yeah, you can move your fingers and your hands still. You just can't lift them to fix it. Good, now we're 8 to 10 strides, so now you're gonna count up in your rhythm and stay the same. Beautiful. Would you have said that was your best jump in the whole world?
No?
No. But did you stay straight? Did you jump out of the rhythm, and did you have a good reaction to the second? Very. So that's the best you can do once you get there, right? Like, the only thing we try again is like, oh, can you get a better jump in? But that's hard out of a short turn like that. Like, you only have so many options. So super.